Hello everyone, welcome to episode 10. Today's discussion will hover around Kashmiri poet Agha Shahid Ali's poetry collection from the year 1997, Country Without a Post Office. So now this is a wonderful book, and it's a really moving book about the withering Kashmir with its ongoing political conflict, the reign of terror and fear, the loss of a once rich culture, the loss of Kashmiri's identity, and also about all of the instability due to the insurgency in Kashmir and all the apprehensions pertaining to things like AFSPA. Now, this collection has about 27 remarkably written poems, and Agha Shahid Ali has experimented with a rainbow of forms, including free verse poetry and fixed rhyme forms like ghazals and sestinas and even prose poetry. And in this book, Agha Shahid Ali is examining the lacunae in history and memory. Now, if you watched one of our previous reviews about Julian Barnes' book, The Sense of an Ending, you'd remember that a gorgeous line from Agha Shahid Ali's poem Farewell was brought up. And this line very beautifully captured the essence of the imperfection of human memory and the handicaps of history in serving us. So I'm going to read you a few lines from that very poem Farewell, and later we are going to discuss what this poem is about. So this goes like, at a certain point, I lost track of you. You needed me, you needed to perfect me. In your absence, you polished me into the enemy. Your history gets in the way of my memory. I'm everything you lost, you can't forgive me. I'm everything you lost, your perfect enemy. Your memory gets in the way of my memory. I am being rowed through paradise on a river of hell. Exquisite ghost, it is night. The paddle is a heart, it breaks the porcelain waves. It is still night, the paddle is a lotus. I am rowed as it withers toward the breeze, which is soft as if it had pity on me. If only somehow you could have been mine, what wouldn't have happened in this world? I'm everything you lost, you won't forgive me. My memory keeps getting in the way of your history. There's nothing to forgive, you won't forgive me. I hide my pain even from myself. I revealed my pain only to myself. There is nothing to forgive, you can't forgive me. If only somehow you could have been mine. What would not have been possible in this world? What would not have been possible in this world? So now this is a wonderful poem that Agha Shahid Ali has penned. It is really lyrical, and it is something that embodies both the poet's personal experience as well as the universal pain of existence. And I strongly believe that this is a poem that you're going to remember and read and reread. To talk about myself, I recently wrote an article about the triangle of memory, history and conflict. It appeared in one of the leading dailies of Jammu and Kashmir, and you can read it online. So some part of that article was, it streamed from lines in this poem. And now I'll present to you a tantalizing ghazal from this book, and although it is in English, it reads beautifully. Afterwards, we're going to discuss the essence of the poem. So a few lines from the ghazal. The only language of loss left in the world is Arabic. These words were said to me in a language not Arabic. Ancestors, you've left me a plot in the family graveyard. Why must I look in your eyes for prayers in Arabic? Majnun, his clothes ripped, still weeps for Layla. Oh, this is the madness of the desert, his crazy Arabic. Who listens to Ishmael? Even now he cries out. Who listens to Ishmael? Even now he cries out. Abraham, throw away your knives. Recite Azam in Arabic. Recite Azam in Arabic. From exile, Mahmood Darwish writes to the world, you'll all pass between the fleeting words of Arabic. The sky is stunned. It's become a ceiling of stone. I tell you it must weep, so kneel, pray for rain in Arabic. At an exhibition of miniatures, such delicate calligraphy, Kashmiri paisleys tied into the golden hair of Arabic. The Quran prophesied a fire of men and stones. The Quran prophesied a fire of men and stones. Well, it's all now come true, as it was said in the Arabic. They ask me to tell them what Shahid means. They ask me to tell them what Shahid means. Listen, it means the beloved in Persian and witness in Arabic. Witness in Arabic. So now again, this is a really wonderful piece through which Agha Shahid Ali is mourning the decline of the wonderful language of love and peace, Arabic. And by invoking Ismail, he's trying to say that, language can resolve all conflicts. And there is a lot of irony in the fact that all the violence around the world is being dealt with violence in turn. Agha Shahid Ali is of the opinion that Arabic is kryptonite to this fear and this hatred that is engulfing our communities. And to talk about myself, I believe the same about my own mother tongue, Hindi. The idea that a language mothers us and empowers us and enables us to communicate and express ourselves and to understand different things and our similarities, our basic human sameness is something to ponder about. And I believe that all the politics around languages should be dismissed. Any person who's in love with language, be it a writer, a reader or a poet, he does not fall prey to such manipulations. This is precisely why I urge you to pick this book and add it to your bookshelves. Not only its poetic dexterity, but this book is really important. It is one book that is going to make you shudder and even weep in parts. It is going to wake you to kindness and to the need to be human at last. So with this, signing off, Geetika Kohli Amla at The Dispatch.